Policy, India and South Asia, to share her remarks with us.
A very good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for taking out the time to be here. Honorable Shri Rohan Khaunteji, Minister of Tourism, Mr. Deepak Narvekar from Goa Tourism Department, as well as all the dignitaries here from the Goa Tourism Department, and our esteemed partners, and especially the participants who are in the room today. Thank you so much for taking the time, for going through the training and being here. I just want to extend a warm welcome. I want to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to Honorable Minister for his gracious presence today and also his steadfast commitment to the growth of Goa's tourism sector. Your visionary leadership in promoting responsible and community-centric tourism has been instrumental in showcasing Goa's rich and diverse cultural identity and expanding its horizons beyond just the beaches and to unlock its full potential as a year-round destination. I also want to extend my sincere regards to all the senior officials here from DOT, especially who we don't have here today, Mr. Sunil, Director of Department of Tourism, who has been a constant support and has given us his steer and unwavering support, which has been pivotal in the success of this initiative. And lastly, I'm so proud today to announce the first ever Airbnb Tourism and Entrepreneurship Academy here to take to new heights. Since the global launch of the Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy in 2017, the Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy has helped more than 4,500 participants from diverse and underrepresented communities in 12 countries to learn how to host on Airbnb. And lastly, as we conclude the first workshop, which we are so proud to have here today, I would like to extend my deepest appreciation to everyone who joined us for these sessions, and a special thank you to the Department of Tourism and Goa Tourism Development Corporation for their invaluable support in bringing this initiative to life. Your collaboration has been instrumental in making this milestone possible, and we continue to work together on our future endeavors in Goa. At Airbnb, we remain steadfast in our commitment to supporting the growth of Goa tourism ecosystem and empowering our communities to lead the way towards responsible and inclusive tourism. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rasmita. Following that, we are now honored to have with us Mr. Manpreet Bajaj, General Manager, India, Southeast Asia, Hong Kong and Taiwan, to speak about Airbnb's commitment to empowering local communities through initiatives like the Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy. Sir.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister Shri Rohan Khaunteji, esteemed dignitaries, partners, and all the Academy participants. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Minister of Tourism for gracing this occasion with his presence, but also for his unwavering support for this initiative. Your leadership and vision for inclusive and sustainable tourism in Goa has been instrumental in shaping Airbnb's partnership in the state. Sir, under your guidance, Goa continues to set an example of how tourism can drive community-centric growth and promote the state's diverse cultural heritage beyond its beaches. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to the senior officials from the Department of Tourism and GTDC for their invaluable contributions to this endeavor. As you all are aware, Airbnb is a leading global online marketplace that connects travelers with unique short-term stays and experiences. And through the last decade, our experience working at the grassroots in Goa, through a partnership with the Department of Tourism, has taught us that promoting micro-entrepreneurship through homestays is an effective way to unlock the tourism sector's potential to generate employment at multiple levels. During the past 1 year, we trained many rural hosts from offbeat locations in Goa and enabled them to contribute to the local economy and showcase their cultural heritage and cuisine. Building on all these ongoing efforts and reinforcing our commitment to fostering micro-entrepreneurship in Goa, the Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy takes these initiatives further by empowering more tourism entrepreneurs and redefining hosting excellence across the state. This collaboration also embodies a shared belief in the transformative power of tourism, not just as a catalyst of economic growth, but also as a means, and very important means, to uplift underrepresented communities and nurture meaningful connections across the state. Through our partnership with GHE Impact Ventures, we have developed customized training modules to upskill over 50 participants equipping them to unlock the immense economic potential of hosting through the platform. Once again, I would like to thank all who's made today happen. Thank you for being part of this exciting journey. And we are especially grateful for the incredible support from the Department of Tourism and GTDC, which has been pivotal in bringing this initiative together. We at Airbnb are committed to supporting and continuing to contribute to the tourism ecosystem's growth in Goa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aman. Now it's time for a guest of honor. I would like to request Honorable Tourism Minister, Mr. Rohan Kaunteji, to kindly come. Can we give them a huge round of applause, please?
A very good afternoon to all of you. Amanpreet Bajaj, General Manager for India, Southeast Asia, Hong Kong and Taiwan. Asmita Joshi ji, Head of Public Policy India and South Asia at Airbnb. All my team from Department of Tourism and GTDC. All the participants who have been here along with the homestays. Electronic media, press, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, a slight delay from my side, and I could see the press trying to talk about things which do sometimes make a difference to thoughts. I share my apologies for being here, slightly delayed as per the normal time which was communicated to me to be here. But then it's Goa. We say we are Susagad, but that doesn't mean we are laid back, we are contented. But when we are contented, we also have that thing to exist to do something more. And that's how last couple of years tourism has been looked upon as far as Goa is concerned. We all know about Goa's rich culture, heritage, tradition. We have always been talking about the sun, sand and sea. I wouldn't be repetitive, I think the guest speakers have already spoken about this. But very important is, as we speak about Goa beyond beaches and the nightlife, we started talking about the theme of regenerative tourism. The first of its kind in the country. Everybody talks about sustainability, but we strongly feel that sustainability only minimizes negative impacts, wherein regenerative tourism has pillars to be built around, whether it's the society, whether it's the environment, whether it's the economics, or whether it's the culture. And that's how the story building has been happening as far as Goa beyond beaches is going and happening in the last couple of years. In that story, homestay has a role to play. When we spoke about the homestay policy, we never spoke about homestay policy on the coastal belt only. We spoke about a homestay policy more on the rural areas, trying to make that more inclusive. And as we talk about inclusivity, we focus more on women empowerment. The policy with fiscal and non-fiscal benefits to the people who are there. The whole idea was how to get those standards right. And that is the time I think Aman and the team, that time we had a thought sharing and the whole thing turned out to be very collaborative, where we lined up with Airbnb to set up a lot of things. Sometimes policies and MOUs remain only on paper, but I think this government is driving, because we are quite serious about the thought process of changing the whole perception of Goa and what it has been and what it should be. If we are talking about regenerative tourism, we are talking about Ekadasha Tirtha, and we are talking about connecting the 11 temples, which have a lot of history and tradition. It's time for us to talk much more than what we have had. If we are talking about the culinary, we are talking about the inclusivity with the women, then it is the rural areas that we need to focus upon. And that's how I think, as we talk about collaboration, each one needs to work together and take steps together. I'm very happy that Airbnb is launching their first Entrepreneurship Academy. I think it's the first in the country, right? India's first Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy here in Goa. I think we all should give them a round of applause for what they have achieved. This definitely aligns seamlessly with all our goals of fostering entrepreneurship and responsible tourism. Now, by empowering these homestay entrepreneurs, this whole program, I believe, will equip Goans with the skills and knowledge needed to showcase their homes and communities on the global stage. I think we already have it in us. Hospitality, we talk about Atithi Devo Bhava. It's sometimes that we talk about it and sometimes showcasing doesn't happen. who better can talk about it than the women in the house? So the whole idea was talk about Mahila Shashaktikaran or women entrepreneurship shouldn't be just a statement, but we should have things driven around it. And that's how I think working together, coming with the first Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy in Goa, will allow us to work a lot of things ahead. This partnership will ensure that tourism becomes sustainable and inclusive economic engine for Goa. As far as the role of Airbnb is concerned, I think they have already spoken about their things in terms of skilling and the initiatives they have been doing in the past. And I'm very happy to see the way they have been functioning the last couple of years. Together we can is the theme, and that's how we have gone ahead. Definitely I should mention Ashmita Joshi ji's heartfelt thank you to you for setting up the tone for today's event for sure. And Aman, congratulations to you and the entire team for spearheading this initiative. I think our department also needs a round of applause because our team also has been putting a lot of effort. Sunil is not here, but the team has been doing a lot of things to put together collaboratively. I feel that the academy today, as we conclude, symbolizes the essence of tourism, connecting people, celebrating diversity, and creating shared prosperity. Together with initiatives like this, we can elevate Goa's tourism sector into a global model for responsible, inclusive, and regenerative tourism. Together we can is the theme I've always carried in my mind. I can see it happening. So as we look at the next couple of years, to make it happen, it is not only the government or Airbnb, it is the participants today who have been certified in terms of homestays also working collaboratively together to make a success story for Goa. All the best to all the participants. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Govind.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to now call upon Honorable Tourism Minister Rohan Khaunteji, Amanpreet Bajaj, Ms. Asmita Joshi to kindly felicitate our guest of honor for the day, please.
भाई थोड़ा नीचे हो जाओ।
And now I'd like to call upon stage, as Sir rightfully mentioned, our great partners who have made this entire academy possible. So the partners who have made this entire academy possible, just calling upon stage. Yes, one second. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Gavin Dias, General Manager, GTDC. Thank you so much. A big round of applause. To Sir Deepak Narvekar, Deputy General Manager, GTDC. A huge support for making this event happen today. Sean Mendes, the OSD to Minister of Tourism, who's been the backbone really of all the work that we've been able to do in the state. And Jayesh Sir, Assistant Director of Tourism, who has also been an unwavering support for us on the ground. The hugest round of applause for this team and who make all of our efforts and this academy possible and for all of us to be here. So thank you. And just a quick photo op and then we'll call the participants on stage.
I think now the time has come to take a moment to celebrate the participants of the Airbnb Entrepreneurship Academy. I request all of them to kindly come on stage and we can have a photo together with the Honorable Tourism Minister, please. Requesting Vishaljeet from GHE as well to please come on stage.
Yeah.
Calling Vishaljeet and Simar, who you all know very well by now, all the participants.
Yeah.
We'll just do a round. One down, one up. Two.